Hello, 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 everybody. How you doing? How's it been? Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a long, long time. I've been, I've been working. I'm working day and night. If y'all don't know that MJ song, check it out. One of my favorites on the Michael Jackson Experience. Um, but anyway, I hope everybody's doing good. So, check out the website. It's down below in the description box below. BeTheLightReflection.com. We got some courses out and available. Those are available on Udemy. I'll put the link to that below, as well as you can access it through the website as well. If you haven't grabbed your copy of the Esoteric Biology, the Logbook, oh wait, there's a glare. There you go. It's available on Amazon. Type in Esoteric Biology, the Logbook. It'll bring it right on up. It is available for print and on Kindle. I will recommend the print version. That way you can actually journal with it, because that is part of the experience that goes hand in hand with it. We also got good old bath salts. We have 3 different types of bath salts. Those are available on the website. Check that out. Okay, let's see. So we got courses, we got the website, we got the salts. Yeah, so that's it. So we're going to go ahead and get on into these messages. All right, so what do we have? All right, divine and divine only, divine and divine only. What do we have for the masculine energy? Because I'm picking up on a lot of masculine energy going on right about now. What do we have for the masculine energy? All right. For the feminine energy, oh, okay. So we got 2 for the feminine energy. And then what do we have for duality? All right, so this deck that we use right here, shamanic medicine. I'm going to go ahead and hop on in with the medicine part first, and then we'll get some clarifications using the Tarot of Dreams deck. All right, so the first card out for the which is for the masculine energy, is Middle World Present. The masculine energy, there is a lot of action taking place. There is a lot of everything taking place within the present time, which is in fact the middle world. Why? Because you got the past, you got the present, and then you got the future. So out the 3, you got the middle world, the present, right here in the middle. That is the most balanced world you could be in. That is the most balanced place that you could be in, because you're able to, in the present moment, in the middle world, you are able to access the past and you are able to access the future. You can utilize both the energies for your greatest potential, or your highest good of all, which is the highest good of all for everybody. So with the middle world and everything going on right now, you are clarifying a lot of things. There's a lot of rebirth and renewal. A lot of things coming into light. A lot of things coming into understanding, into clarity. A lot of signs, symbols of synchronicities is going on. There is a sense of purification, renewal, rebirth, transformation, grounding, especially around the heart chakra. Okay. Know that you got Archangel Michael around you and Archangel Gabriel helping you and assisting you and guiding you with this that's taking place. Drink more water. Look, I get it. That's something I have to constantly remind myself all the time. Drink more water. Drink more water. The horse is literally going to. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force the horse to drink it. You can't force yourself until you are ready. Nobody can force you until you are ready to renew yourself, and that comes through understanding. It comes through understanding of being in the present moment, understanding of what's taking place in the past, and putting that into action. Because masculine energy is action oriented. It's implementation. It's an aspect of planning, because it's more so duality. But in duality, you got both masculine and feminine energies. So there's an aspect of planning, implementation, wisdom, clarity, insight, and utilizing that wisdom, clarity, and insight. How do you get wisdom, clarity, and insight? Well, you get it from things that you have experienced in the past, things that you have experienced, things that come along in your charts, whether it's Western, Vedic, the human design, all those great charts. There's a lot of information in there that is uncovering your treasure chest. Why? Because you buried gold underneath your experiences, and it's being able to understand the purpose of walking that path, walking through those experiences along the path that you are on, called life. And it's all about how you utilize that. So you're definitely going through a rebirth and transformation, and how it is that you are utilizing the wisdom gain, the clarity, the insight, the discernment, the growth from being in the middle world, from your past, and being able to apply that moving forward, which allows you to manifest prosperity in the future. So we got the Three of Cups. A lot of things is being revealed, a lot of things is coming into sight, but yet you are celebrating about them. You are celebrating about them. You are excited. We're putting you on an emotional, because I'm getting it's giving me Cancer, Pisces with the 6-9, just because the water also balance, and then we already had the heart chakra, and we already got the water going on in here, and water is very cleansing. But there is a aspect of celebration. You're excited about what's to come. You're truly embracing what's going on in the middle world, what's going on in your present moment, in your present life. It came out as the King of Cups after that, and then the Tree of Life. Definitely an ascension and awakening process is going on and taking place. Clarification on the Tree of Life. Definitely an ascension awakening process taking place. Got the Queen of Coins. Your treasure chest. By being in the present. Uncovering that good old treasure chest. Justice. Temperance. So, clarifying the Tree of Life. We have the Queen of Coins, Justice, and Temperance. So it took temperance. It took a lot of balance, of patience, of mindfulness, of forgiveness, of allowance, of acknowledgement, of acceptance for this justice to go through, which allows you to be able to access your prosperity, your abundance in this awakening, in this ascension process. What allows you to open up more of your heart chakra, so that you can see what is all going around you, and allowing you to be even more present. Yeah, it gave it to me backwards first. Then going from top to bottom, being in the present moment, allow you to see things in a celebratory fashion. A lot of things coming to light, uncovering a lot of truths. Got the mask off, which is allowing you to truly embody your actions in a compassionate, empathetic way. Getting in tune with one's empathy and compassion and generosity and understanding for oneself, which allows for growth, allows for awakening, allows for an ascension, allows for allowance, for reciprocity, for release, for surrender. That uncovers your prosperity, your abundance, brings you justice. Because by opening your heart chakra, think of your heart chakra as the season of spring. That's when everything blooms. The earth is full of abundance, it's full of prosperity. You are opening that energy field within yourself. And that's what needed to happen. Being in the present moment, because holding on to hurt and the pain from the past. By holding on to that, we're making that our present. We're making that our present state. When we find out what that treasure chest is, that wisdom, the lessons learned for growth, for evolution to occur within yourself, that causes a sense of celebration and happiness, and it allows you to shed off a layer that you no longer need. It's springtime. You don't need all them layers of clothes. You know, you walk around with a big old bubble coat on and it's 75 degrees outside. You know, you don't need all that. You good with just a hoodie. So you take off your bubble coat, you know, at the least. You know, if you had a hoodie, maybe 75 is too hot for you. Like, I need jeans and a t-shirt. Hey, then you able to take off that hoodie. Whatever the case is, it allowed for this transformation, for this awakening, for this ascension closer to your truest self. Because along life's journey, we are opening ourselves up to our truest, wholest self in every aspect of our lives. Every aspect of our lives. And we got 12 houses. 7 chakras are the most common. There are more, but we ain't gonna get into all that. So we have all of these things. And think about all of the nuances and multifaceted aspects of just life alone. That takes a whole journey to progress through. A whole journey. You can have the same experience happen in each one of your houses, and it's going to come in a different way because it's affecting different aspects of your houses, which is different aspects of your life. As the world turns on a day-to-day basis. So there's a different influx of energies. There's different experiences. You could go and do the same thing every single dang on day, but yet you can respond to it. There's a potential for anything and everything to happen and occur. And you allowed it to awaken you, to transform you, to rebirth you, which allows for you to be able to access prosperity and abundance in the fullness that it exists, which is in fact justice. And then this justice is justice to see the scales are balanced when justice comes into play. And what was clarifying that, we got the temperance card. And with temperance, you're able to balance and move forward passionately. What you feel is like fuel to the fire. You can't go nowhere if you ain't got no gas in your car. You need that passion. You need that excitement. Otherwise, you just doing. And that's robotic. You're a human. You are a soul having a human experience. To experience everything in its fullness is a part of the experience. Otherwise, you're missing out on literally the best part, which is the whole aspect of being a human. It's for the human experience, to experience everything that you can possibly, or that you came here to experience, to let go, to heal, to transform, because all of that is going to come into play moving forward in how you do react, how you respond, how you progress, how you grow, how you implement things, and how you go about life on the daily. All right, so we're going to get on in with the feminine energy. So with the feminine energy, first card that came out is insects, support, and then we have soul retrieval, reclamation. You have a lot of support all around you, a lot of support all around you. Pay attention to nature. Pay attention to the things that naturally occur, that naturally happens effortlessly. Even all the way down to the little buggies. You know, insects are a lot of things that, you know, we grow accustomed to them, that we don't take notice to them. So pay attention. A lot of things that you stop noticing on a daily, you're going to start being drawn to it. Like the total amount of something when you buy it. Particular numbers are going to stand out. Particular numbers are going to pop up. A lot of signs, symbols, and synchronicities. You know, how many people actually pay attention to the insects? You know, you could be outside, you know, just chilling, and you just happen to notice some ants. Look up the spiritual meaning of an ant. And think about what it is that you were thinking about as you noticed that right before what you were feeling. It's going to be a message in that. You just be daydreaming, or you see the same commercial and it has this, and you're like, I'm drawn to that for some odd reason. What's that about? Those are the small things, and the small things in life matter. The small things in life matter. We're going to get those small, subtle little confirmations and encouragement and support around us that we don't know. We could be having a bad day, and then we see an eagle or a hawk or a bunny rabbit. Look up the spiritual meaning of it. Or a ladybug or a butterfly. Right when you're thinking about something. And pairing with that, with the feminine energy, we have soul retrieval, reclamation. And feminine energy, and with support and combining with soul retrieval and reclamation, by reclaiming your soul, reclaiming who it is that you are. You know, I got swag too, so check that out below. There's actually a t-shirt that says, you know, embrace your soul. It's your birthright. It is your birthright. Embrace who it is that you truly are on a soul level. And on a soul level, you are made in the image of whatever it is that you believe in. You are made in the image of the beginning and the end, the omnipotence. All that is. You are reclaiming who it is that you are through this and being receptive to it, being receptive to your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, who you truly are, regardless of what anybody else may feel, what anybody else may think, what anybody else may say. What you say towards you and against you. You know, sometimes we do that too. Like, nah, you know what? You know, I've been doing this for so long. You know, I'm just going to stick with that. Yeah, see? No longer fighting that. Claiming who it is that you truly are on a soul level. And allow you to fall in love with yourself all over again. Fall in love with who it is that you truly are. Allowing you to receive your own self-love. Yeah, we could be our toughest critic. And we can also be the hardest person for ourselves to love. You gotta love yourself to love something and someone else. Or what it is that you do. or love just being in the present moment. Loving yourself and being receptive and open to yourself allows you to truly embrace, not just be in the present moment, but embrace the present moment. There's a lot of fighting going on. A lot of fighting going on within yourself. A lot of turmoil, hesitation, a lot of changes, because not necessarily is that fighting, is that change taking place. You're going against your own current, your own natural flow. Palace of Wands and Palace of Cups. This renews your your passion and your emotions, fire and water, and then you're also able to balance that out, knowing what to put more passion on, knowing how to utilize your emotions, knowing how to be receptive to the things that you are passionate in, knowing to be receptive to the things that you do have emotional connection towards, because those matter. That's your fuel. How you gonna light a propane gas stove with no propane? You know, I know it's barbecue season, so hey, I'm a charcoal person myself. Setting up boundaries, that's another aspect of it. Since the Palace of Swords came on out, setting up boundaries. You got 3 palaces here. Also knowing when you need to protect yourself, knowing when you need to defend yourself, to stand up for yourself. And sometimes you gotta stand up to yourself, to yourself. And when you're able to do that within you and call out your own shadows, call out your own falsehoods, truly looking into the mirror, you could effortlessly do that with anybody else. But first, you got to be able to do that within yourself. And that allows you, and being in hermit mode, being in that time of isolation allows you to have that time of retrospection, of reflection, of introspection. Just analyzing, gathering, opening oneself to the light within that's always been there. No matter of all the darkness that's around, you always got that light. Was it in Harry Potter, Dumbledore had told Harry that, you just gotta remember to turn on the light. You just gotta remember to turn on that light. And having that time of solitude alone with yourself allows you to feel that sense of protection, to be able to truly embrace your emotions, to embrace your passions, so that you can go through this change, to embrace yourself and give yourself that self-care, that self-love, that nurturing, to reclaim who it is that you are, so that you can receive your own support, your own encouragement, and then to be able to receive that external to you as well. And that's the feminine energy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go in with duality. So in duality, you merge your masculine and your feminine energy, your action and your receptivity. Calling, conch shell. Then you are in alignment with your calling. Through this rebirth and this transformation and this support that you are getting from within yourself, as well as from those of your spirit guides, your ancestors, the archangels, spirit animals, animal totem signs, symbols, and the synchronicities, truly being able to embrace your calling, getting familiar with your calling, walking in your calling. You are hearing the call of your ancestors, of your spirit guides, getting in tune with that, getting familiar with them calling you, so that you can recognize that, so you can know exactly what that is. And it takes receptivity and it takes action, whether your action is cleansing or being in the present moment, taking a spiritual bath, meditating, walking, going over your birth charts. Self-care, self-nurturing, all of that plays a role. All of that plays a role. Listening to the music. And I didn't say hearing the music. I mean listening to the music. I mean really listening to the words of the music. Being a lyricist. Understanding and taking it in and go, I never noticed they said that. They is speaking to my soul right about now. We all have that moment. You're hearing the call of your soul, the call of your truest self, your higher self, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your animal totems, the archangels, your guardian angels. And the moon, this brings out your duality. The moon in itself is push and pull. It is duality. It calms the oceans and it rises and descends the waves all at the same time. It reveals in the darkest of times. It is the light within. Think about your moon as the light within yourself after the sun, after the day. The light that's always on. Also is connection to your emotions. Because emotions rise and descend just like the waves of the ocean. A lot of water going on in here. A lot of water. And to clarify that, we have the Knight of Wands. In this clarity and this understanding from your guides, from your ancestors, from your life paths, your purpose, your mission, your calling, what it is that you have that strong connection with, a connection for, that strong passion and energy and drive and aspirations and ambition towards. You're doing it with, it's giving you that kid again vibe, that youthfulness vibe. Remember when you were a kid and how you were so excited about something? It's bringing that back to you. Just fall in love with yourself again. Duality. Duality. This is a perfect card to see in duality. Truly falling in love with one's self on a whole nother level. And you got the 7 of coins. That is a completion in itself. It is a completion that is going to show in the 3D sense, in a tangible sense, with your stability, with your abundance, your prosperity, with what it is that you are creating, with what it is that you are connected to. And even your emotions is getting back to that place of that youthfulness, vibrancy, that resilience of a kid. Remember, how many times did you fall off your bike, and got right back on that bad boy? And yeah, you might have been hurt. Look, we was talking about how many times you fall off that bike. You might have been hurt, but you got back up again. And got back up again. And didn't give up. Been a rebirth, a transformation through not giving up. Ooh, Archangel Michael came on through, y'all. I've never seen that card come out before. Got that Ace of Swords. and you're backed by your faith. Keep on going. You are on the right path. You're just going through the valleys of shadow and death. Keep that faith. You got Archangel Michael around you, protecting you. You got Archangel Gabriel. We said that at the beginning. Around you, protecting you. All right, let me go ahead and put these cards down because they getting all of in the business. Rebirth and transformations and Archangel Michael all around you and everything. All right now. All right. Get a confirmation message here. Let's go ahead. This confirmation message. My bad, y'all. Mix these on up. All right, and this deck is Angels and Ancestors Oracle card. Okay, there we go. All right, so confirmation, divine, with a confirmation message. Okay, for the masculine energy. Okay, so y'all got 2 for the masculine. Let's see what y'all get for the feminine. Confirmation message for the feminine divine. Confirmation messages for the feminine. Confirmation for the okay. So we just there we go. Okay, confirmation message for duality. Confirmation message for duality. I'm taking like them 4 or 5 cards. Oh, it's coming. Confirmation message for duality. We not gonna take all them cards. They're excited right now. You excited right now. I feel it. That's a good message right there. That is a great message right there. Okay. Hold on. All right. There we go. Confirmation message. Okay. All right. So, for the masculine energy, the confirmation message is under present middle world. We have traveler, move in a new direction. And then we have druid, hold the space. Hold the space. Move in a new direction. In this middle ground, the present moment, you are able to move. Didn't we talk about this whole transformation and being able to go about things in a completely different way because you got the light and the clarity and everything? You're moving in a new direction. Moving in a new direction. There's a song that I cannot think of it right now. But you're moving in a new direction. Traveling. And holding space. Even though you are taking these steps to move in this new direction, you are still holding space to be able to be in the present so that you can gain the clarity and the understanding and be able to allow the support as well. You are working with your masculine and your feminine energy. You are working with your feminine energy within your masculine energy. Being able to hold the space for what needs to be there and releasing all things that no longer serves. Which is allowing you to travel more, travel within yourself of who it is that you are, travel within your experiences, however they may be in any and every aspect of your life. It's hard to travel when you're trying to carry a 10-bedroom house with you. You gotta pack light, the Erykah Badu bag lady. You can't be having on them bags. You're gonna miss your bus. You can't carry all that. Then you're gonna get to the bus, they're gonna be like, ma'am, sir, excuse me, person, you look here now. You could bring about 2 or 3 Maybe. You can't have all them bags on the bus. For anybody that's taking the bus, you can't have all that on the bus with you. I mean, even on the Greyhound, you can't have all that with you. I think you gonna have to ship some of them bags or something, because we don't know. All right, but it's allow you to hold space for what it is, letting go of the things that no longer serves, and being able to take with you that insight, that clarity, that wisdom, so that you can move forward in a new direction and not repeat the past by holding on to that same mental state, that same emotional state, that same spiritual state, and literally keep reliving that on a day-to-day basis and wondering why ain't nothing really changing, because you're still in the same space. You're reliving what's happened in the past over and over again, because you're bringing it into your future because you're dwelling on it. When we release it and we let go, and we gather that wisdom, like, okay, you know what? Even if we don't understand it at the time, you just be like, you know what? This keeps bringing me pain every time I'm thinking about it, so I need to acknowledge it, accept it, so that I can forgive and heal from it. And I'm talking about forgiving yourself for allowing you to go through that pain. Allowing yourself to be, a little naive in a situation, if that may be the case, if you choose to use that word. It's not, and not blaming yourself or even blaming another person, but just, just being like, you know what, it was for my highest good. I don't understand how that is, because this and this and this and this happened. Trust me, I get it. It's some stuff that I was to for the long. Like, I don't know how that's for my highest good at all. Please explain this to me. You ask enough, you shall receive. You will get that clarity and understanding. And it doesn't matter if somebody else don't get it. It matters if you get it, and what, because that's who it's for you. So it matters if you understand it and you get it, like, okay. And that brings you a sense of peace, then so be it. But it's allowing you to move in a new direction. All right, so for the feminine energy, the clarification or confirmation message we got, which was insects and support and soul retrieval, reclamation. Reclaiming who you are. We have summer, bask in joy and light, and Mother Madison, honor your inner knowing. If these ain't some confirmation messages, I don't know what is. I'm going back to the south, back to the, okay. Beyonce, Black Parade, Lion King soundtrack. Under support or insects and support, it was summer, bask in joy and life. And look, oh, it's an insect. Good old honeybee. Check out the spiritual meaning of a honeybee. Check out the spiritual meaning of honeybee. And then right next to it, we have Mother Medicine. Know that you are washed over. You are guided. You have a strong connection to your ancestors, whoever this is for. It's a very nurturing, caring individual. They may be male, they may be female. They are nurturing and they are caring, which is why they're falling under the feminine energy. They was very receptive to you. They understood you. They got you. They acknowledged you. It was, that's cute. I understand that. It's your first example of unconditional love. Bask in that. Bask in that this summer. Bask in that. You're going to get a lot of signs, symbols, and synchronicities that they are around you, that they are connecting with you, that they are protecting you, they are supporting you, and they are still there nurturing you, guiding you, assisting you, encouraging you, loving you, showing you the joy and the light in life, showing you that it's not just you, showing you that It's all of this around you, even if it's something as small of things that you haven't noticed anymore, like the shape of a cloud, the stars in the sky. That's beautiful. And honor your intuition. With soul reclamation, you are reclaiming your own intuition, your own mother medicine, the medicine that you have within yourself, or rather of your past experiences of not receiving what you felt like you're supposed to receive on a nurturing aspect from whatever experiences. You know what's not because you've been there. So you're going to take that understanding, you're going to take that wisdom, you're going to take that clarity, you're going to take that insight, you're going to be able to apply what is right for you within you. That's your own mother medicine. And being able to nurture your own self, being your own parent. We get to a point in our life where we move out of adolescence and all the experiences that's accumulated, whether from past life all the way up until now. Looking at your birth charts, you're able to nurture yourself. You're able to be a father figure and a mother figure to yourself, along with your connections, if you're open to that reciprocity of your spirit guides, of your ancestors, of the guardian angels, of the archangels, of the earth itself. Regardless of what the weather is, whether it's a sunny day or a cloudy day or a rainy day, it all is going to mean something for you. It's all going to bring up something within you. Take time and be receptive to what's coming up so that you can move in a different direction and nurture yourself so that you can reclaim your soul, reclaim your authenticity, reclaim your sovereignty, reclaim your independence, so that you could walk authentically in your calling, in your purpose, in your missions, in your life paths. And so that you can hear the call of your intuition, of your ancestors, of your spirit guides, of your animal spirits, of the signs, symbols, of synchronicities, of the archangels, of nature, of your soul tribe, of your spirit tribe. Your galactic family, however it is for you. Okay, so confirmation message for duality. We have stag, trust and thrive, and we have water guardian, connect with your emotions. And I say there's a lot of water going on. There's a lot of water going on in this duality to be able to really embrace everything that has been said. Trust and thrive. Thrive does not mean survive. It means to live in your prosperity, to produce that same light externally. Whether it's you just driving to work, you can produce prosperity by driving to work. You can listen to your favorite tunes, other people mad, rushing, trying to get to work, and you in your own world. Seeing somebody in a rush, allowing them to get over. So that, they can get in front of you so they can get where they gotta go. Shoot, for all you know, they gotta go to the bathroom. You know? How many times you've been in your car and you really had to go? You look, you trying to get home. you don't know what's going on. You can produce prosperity like that. Thrive in every area of your life that you can in the present moment. In the areas that you haven't quite gotten there yet, okay, know that you will get there. Trust that you will get there. Trust that you will have that healing. And you will get there so that you can thrive there as well. This is an ongoing thing. This is a journey. The end point, when you get to the end point, you transitioning over to the other side. So enjoy what you have while you have it. Trust and thrive. Thrive and trust. Trust your guides. Trust your intuition. Trust the messages, the insight, the guidance that they're giving you. Trust your intuition and know that your steps are ordered. Whether you believe in destiny and fate or you believe that you create your own, trust that you're manifesting the right path for you. For you. Anybody else gonna understand it? It's for you. Because you damned if you do, damned if you don't. You always gonna have at least one. The military used to say there's always at least one. You gonna always have at least one that's gonna have something to say. At least one ain't walking in your shoes. At least one ain't gotta lay there at night and wondering, did I do this right? Did I do this right? They don't have to live or experience what it is that you experience. So trust and thrive within yourself, within your own experiences, and where it is that you are going. Embrace and connect with your emotions. Embrace and connect with your emotions. That is the fuel to your vehicle, your passions, what you feel. And that's tangible, what it is that you sense, what it is that you feel on an emotional level. All those things factor. All those stimuli factors, and it matters. Would you eat food that didn't make you feel good? If it gave you a stomach ache and you still eat it, we're going to talk about that. Why you still eating it? Put it down. Put it down. No, you're going to eat the food that you enjoy, that brings you a sense of comfort, of happiness, of joy, of peace, or a fond memory. Embrace and connect to your emotions. Those are important. In duality, you can't just leave that out. Both aspects, your masculine and your feminine energy, action energy and receptivity, implementation, planning, both of those are needed to be able to thrive, to trust, to connect, and not just with your emotions, but with your thoughts as well. But we're working on the heart chakra over here because there is a lot of green on this. A lot of green, a lot of fire, and a lot of blue. So you're grounded. You are grounded. I am picking up you are very grounded. But there's more within the human experience. And embracing it all is how you live versus just existing. All right, y'all. And tell me, leave it with that. That was live versus existing. There is a difference. Live your life. Don't just exist within it. It's your life. But all right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Go ahead and check out the links down below. You got the website, www.beTheLight.com or BeTheLightReflection.com. That's where you could connect to swag, merch, as well as the bath salts and the courses. The courses are also available on Udemy. I will put them individually up on there, so you can just click on the ones that you want. You can also access them through the website, and the link for Esoteric Biology is available on the website. Everything is available on the website, swag, all of that, but I'm going to put the links down individually because, you know, there we go, the logbook. So go ahead and check that one out. I will catch y'all next time, and until then, peace.